The Enlightened Edge Tip of the Week, the 2-minute momentum builder. Welcome to the Enlightened Edge Tip of the Week. I'm your name, and here's one simple action you can take right now to generate momentum and edge out the competition. Today's tip is the 2-minute momentum builder. The idea that whenever you feel stuck or overwhelmed, pick one small task you can complete in 2 minutes or less and do it immediately. That brief win releases dopamine, clears mental clutter, and propels you into your next task. Why it works. Psychology of small wins. Completing quick actions sparks a success loop in your brain. Reduces mental friction. 2-minute tasks shrink the barrier to get started. Builds habit. Repeating this builds a daily pattern of action. Reward. Action. How to apply it. 1. Identify your 2-minute tasks. Unsubscribe from a distracting email list. Clear a small section of your desk. Send a follow-up note or quick thank you email. 2. Keep a visible trigger. A sticky note on your monitor reading 2-minute win. A line in your to-do list labeled 2-min task. 3. Do it immediately. When you see the trigger, drop everything else and knock out that quick task. 4. Celebrate the win. Give yourself a quick nod, check it off, then move on to your next priority. Real-world example. On Monday, I was staring at a full inbox and feeling paralyzed. I spotted my 2-minute task, sticky archive old newsletters. 2 minutes later, I'd cleared 50 emails, and suddenly I had the clarity to tackle my project proposal. This week's challenge: use the 2-minute momentum builder every day for the next 5 days. Notice how a string of tiny wins can turbocharge your productivity and mindset. Share your most satisfying 2-minute win with me on LinkedIn using the hashtag #EdgeTipChallenge. That's your Enlightened Edge Tip of the Week. Small action, massive momentum. See you next time. Listener Q&A and success stories. Now it's time for our listener Q&A and success stories. Each week you send in your wins, challenges, and questions, and I love sharing them back on the show. If you'd like to be featured, DM me on LinkedIn or email me with the subject line Edge Story or Edge Question. All right, let's dive in. This week, Sarah J. from Austin wrote in, I've been using the 2-minute momentum builder tip you shared last episode. On Monday, I tackled my inbox in 90 seconds and then felt energized enough to outline my next ebook. By Thursday, I had a full first draft of Chapter 1. That's the exact ripple effect we talk about. One tiny win unlocking creativity and momentum for a much bigger project. Your story shows how small, consistent actions can fuel breakthroughs. Keep stacking those micro wins, and don't forget to celebrate each chapter you complete. Here's a great question from Marcus L. in London. I struggle to maintain momentum when I hit a creative block. What's your go-to strategy to push past the slump? Great question, Marcus. Creative blocks are momentum killers, but you can flip them by. 1. Switching tasks. Give your brain a break. Pivot to a different 2-minute task, like brainstorming ideas in a notebook. 2. Mini deadlines. Set a 10-minute timer to riff on any idea, even if it feels bad. The timer creates urgency and often sparks a flow. 3. Change of scenery. A quick walk or moving to a new workspace can reset your perspective and revive momentum. Try one of these next time you're stuck, and let me know which works best for you. That's it for this week's listener Q&A and success stories. Thanks to Sarah and Marcus for sharing. If you've got a breakthrough or a burning question, send it my way at your email or via LinkedIn DM. I can't wait to feature you on the next episode. Keep the momentum rolling.